Okay, so Hannah and I are going to role play each other talking. I'm going to be the parent, and Hannah's going to be the SLP. We're going to be talking about the implementation of an AAC device.
Good afternoon, Miss Jones. Liz did very well today in her session. She continues to make progress in expressing her wants and needs. Do you have any concerns regarding Liz's communication since the last time we spoke?
I've noticed that Liz still becomes frustrated when she's not understood. She continues to use some sign language to communicate her wants and needs, but I don't know if that's enough for her anymore.
That is actually what I wanted to talk to you about today. I've noticed that Liz continues to develop a larger vocabulary and she is looking for more ways to communicate. Have you heard of alternative and augmentative communication?
No, I can't say that I have, but I remember you mentioning that sign language is a form of AAC. Do you think that's an appropriate step for my daughter?
Yes, at the start of Liz's treatment, we had discussed how sign language is an unaided AAC. I am recommending that Liz use an aided low-tech AAC device.
Okay, so what exactly is an aided low tech device?
A low-tech aided device can range from a pen and paper to a picture board. Due to Liz only being 4 years old, I believe that incorporating a communication picture board will continue to increase verbal approximations and facilitate independence for Liz. If you look at this graph, you see that Liz has an increase in verbal approximation since we started using sign language. She will say "ba" for ball and "do" for dog.
Oh, wow. That's such a big jump from not being able to communicate her wants and needs since when we started. I'm definitely interested in continuing the use of an AAC.
I realize that this is a great deal of information as well as a big adjustment to your home life, but we will take it slow and make the transition as easy as possible for you.
That would be great, thank you.
To start, I would provide Liz with a communication picture board that contains 20 words. The 20 words are words that are used in her everyday vocabulary.
Oh, that sounds like it could be really beneficial for Liz. I'm not sure I know the correct way to use it. Is there someone who could show me the right way? How can we get started?
Yes, we will train you and your family on how to use the communication board in the most effective way. In fact, since Liz is here right now, I can begin showing you if you would like.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Okay, why don't we transition Liz from the toy she is playing with, and I can explain the system with the visual, giving you some explanations and examples.
Okay, I'll go get her. Come on, Liz. Let's go talk to Miss Hannah.
Liz, can you show Mom what we worked on today? What is this?
Dough.
Dough, very good job. What about this? What is this?
Ba.
That is a ball, but ba is very close. Ball, dog. Can you show Mom the sign for more? Where is it on the board? Can you show Mom? More? What do you want more of? More ball. Good. What if we don't want someone to do something? What do we say? Stop. We say stop, and that's a stop sign. Finish. We could say finished because we're all done. What if you want to say goodbye? What do we do? Show Mom. What do we do if we want to say goodbye? Good. Say goodbye. So do you have any questions?
How can we incorporate this in our everyday life? Like, can you give me an example of like things we could do at home besides using like items?
So Liz signs to you when she wants breakfast, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she signs I want more and whatever she's doing. So as we increase, right now, this is just basic vocabulary to help her learn. So what you can do is if you see that she's pointing to something, have her use the pictures to point, I want more, and whatever she's pointing to that you have.
Okay. What would be the next step after using this board? Because will she use this forever, or like what would go next?
What would come next is more detailed information, so more language that applies to her directly. So we would add a picture of your dog with the dog's name. We would add a picture of the family, what she likes to do, and just everything that she enjoys. So this way, right now we're getting the basics down to then elaborate and expand on her own language and her own vocabulary.
Would that all go on one board, or like how is it set up?
So we can put it on one board. However, it might become very overwhelming and flustering to her. So what we could do is we could use what's called a PEX board or a PEX book, picture book. So you have different pages within the book. So PEX stands for Picture Exchange Communication System. So with the book, you have different pictures on each page and a Velcro strip on the front. So then she can formulate sentences like, I want to go, or I want home. And she has choices with the book. Whereas this, it's just really making sure that she knows how to use this and implement it into her daily life.
Okay, that sounds good. And then we'll reassess.
Yes, we will reassess. Do you have any more questions?
I don't think I do right now, but could I reach out if I find that I'm stuck or need to know how to deal with something with this board?
Yes, and Liz knows most of the signs represented on this board.
Mm-hmm.
So, likely you can have Liz sign and show. So this way it shows her how to use not only herself, but another mean of communication. So she doesn't always have to sign, because you said she gets frustrated when she's only signing.
Mm-hmm.
So having her being able to just point instead of physically signing will help decrease her frustration.
Sounds good.